I heard Jingle tell Santa that I'm different from the other elves. I know, Gumdrop. I just wish there was something unique about me. All of the other elves are so cool, like Tinsel. I wish I was strong like Tinsel. Or super smart like Jingle. Have you seen how he fixes Santa's sleigh? Or quick, like Poppy. She can put together a pedal runner in 15 seconds. I just don't know, Gumdrop. I wish I was something special. I am awkward, I am nervous. I am shy and I am sad. I sometimes feel lonely and...
Hey, Patchwork!
Oh, hey, Sarah.
What you doing?
Just telling Gumdrop how great the other elves are.
You're right, they are all great. Have you seen Tinsel's new reindeer trick? He's lifting like 3 Rudolphs by now.
Yeah.
Something tells me that's not what you were really talking about.
It's just...
It's okay, Patchwork. You can tell me.
It's just all of the other elves are super great. And they make so many wonderful toys and games and, well, I'm just me.
Oh, Patchwork, there's nothing wrong with being you.
But that can't be true.
Oh, Patchwork, I would never lie to you.
Come on, Gumdrop. Thanks, Sarah, but I think I need to be alone.
Oh, Patchwork.
Hey Santa, are you ready for the word of the week?
Oh, you bet, Jingle.
This week's word is tidings. The word tidings means breaking news.
Now that you know the word of the week, go to our website and enter the new word there.
People all over the world are different, and we are all each special and unique. The same is true of the animal kingdom. Just think of all the different kinds of fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals there are. When you think of wild animals that live in Michigan, you might not think of cheetahs, do you? But guess what? Cheetahs do live in Michigan, right here in Battle Creek. Let's take a trip to find out why. We're here at Binder Park Zoo in wild Africa. This is the place where cheetahs live in Michigan. 3 of them to be exact. And we're here with those cheetahs right now. And take a look at how gorgeous these 3 girl cheetahs are. We have Katie, Madison, and Mohini, and they're 3 sisters that have lived here at Binder Park Zoo for a long time, and they're 8 years old this year. Cheetahs are cats, but they're not exactly like our pet cats at home. Cheetahs are a species of big cats that live in Africa. They are the fastest land mammal in the world, and they can reach a top speed of 65 miles per hour in just a few seconds. Cheetahs are also carnivores, which means they're meat eaters. And in the wild, they will hunt prey, like antelope and other animals, to feed themselves and their young. But here at Binder Park Zoo, they eat a special diet for carnivores that's made up of different types of meat products, including sometimes meatballs as a special treat. Cheetahs have some very special characteristics that help them survive in the wild. One is that they have spotted skin. So a cheetah's fur is covered in solid black spots, and so is their skin. That black fur actually grows right out of the black spots on their skin. When cheetahs are running at full speed, their stride, which is the length between their steps, can be 20 feet in length, and their feet will only touch the ground once during each stride. They have a tail like a rudder. The cheetah has a very long, muscular tail that has a flat shape, and that tail acts like a rudder on a boat. They use that tail to steer and keep their balance when they're running very fast. They also have special cleat feet. They have what's called a semi-retractable claw, almost like a dog has, and they work like cleats on a football shoe to give the cheetah a lot of traction when they're running fast. The pads of most cats' paws are soft, but a cheetah's pads are hard like rubber on a tire, and this also helps them grip the ground when they're running so fast. Like football players, cheetahs have built-in sun glare protection around their eyes. The cheetah's tear marks run from the inside corners of their eyes down to the outside edges of their mouth that help reflect the glare of the sun when they're out hunting during the day. They work just like the black marks that football players put under their eyes during the games. These marks also work like the sights on a rifle to help the cheetah aim and stay focused on their prey when they are hunting in the wild. Unlike other big cats like lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars, cheetahs don't roar. They growl when facing danger, and they vocalize with a high-pitched chirp, almost like a bird. Cheetahs can also bark when communicating with each other too. The cheetah is unique among big cats in that it can also purr when inhaling and exhaling. You might just hear those noises when you see the cheetahs at Binder Park Zoo. So you might be wondering, why do Katie, Mohini, and Madison live here at the zoo and not in the wild? Well, there are several reasons. One is that cheetahs are listed as a vulnerable species. That means that they are fighting extinction and struggle to survive in their natural habitats because of things like human-wildlife conflict, loss of habitat and loss of prey, which is of course their food. Poaching and illegal wildlife trafficking are several things that impact their ability to be strong populations in the wild. Katie, Madison, and Mohini are part of a species survival plan, a zoo program through the Association of Zoos and Aquariums that helps keep cheetah populations safe and healthy in zoos while we work together to solve the problems in the wild. Another reason is that when you visit a zoo and see the cheetahs up close, you can appreciate how special they really are and be inspired to help save them and other animals too. They're unique, just like you are, and just like you are, they are an important part of the wonderful diversity of life on planet Earth, and we must take good care of that and protect it. So when you visit the zoo, you help us take care of the cheetahs and save their counterparts in the wild. And isn't that a great way to give back to our global community? Thank you. Thank you for visiting the zoo. Come on out and see us soon.
Hey, Patchwork, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Sarah, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why am I so different?
Oh, Patchwork, don't you think that we're all a little different? I'm different too.
Really? You're different?
Patchwork, I'm a human working at the North Pole. You don't see that all the time.
Huh.
We're all a little different. It's just how we're made.
It's okay to be different. It's okay to be strange. It's okay to be you, just the way you are. That's just the way that we are made.
I'm mostly made of patches, and my hair is really, really frizzy. I'm not anything so special I wish I would be something better so I could relate.
It's okay to be different. It's okay to be strange. It's okay to be you, just the way you are. That's just the way that we are made. You know, sometimes I sing my fears out loud to help me remember that they aren't so bad.
Really?
Really? Give it a try, Patchwork.
Well, I'm awkward and I'm nervous. I'm shy and I'm sad. I sometimes feel lonely and people tell me that's bad. I wish my nose was round and my ears weren't square. Sometimes I look in the mirror, not recognizing who's there. I wish I was a superhero, but I'm just me. Sometimes I think of the world as this big scary thing. I wish I was like everyone else. Is it okay to be unique?
Oh, Patchwork. In this whole wide, wonderful world, you are the best you that you could ever be.
I'm the best me that I could ever be?
You really are. It's okay to be different.
It's okay to be strange.
It's okay to be you, just the way you are. That's just the way that we are made. So never forget that you are so special, and every day is at its peak when you share the love inside of you. It's okay to be unique. It's okay to be you.
You're exceptionally you, Patchwork. The only magnificent you. And don't you go and forget it.
Thanks, Sarah.
Speed drawing.
Tinsel's Joke Corner.
Yay!
Guess what, kids? It's time for the joke of the week. Are you ready to laugh? Yeah. Great! What's a cow's favorite holiday? A cow's favorite holiday is Moo Year's Eve. See you next week.
To find out the winner of last week's Word of the Week contest, go to www.wonderfulwinterfest.com.
AP, my friend, you're awful early today. I see you want to help the elves out in the stables. I am sure that they really appreciate that. Thanks again for volunteering. See what I have here today. Oh, Morgan from Albion. You know, I wonder what Morgan has for me this time of year. Hello, Santa. Yesterday, my dad took me to donate food for families who might need help during the holidays. It was a really nice feeling knowing that they're making people a happier holiday. I'd love to do more to help, but I'm just a kid. Is there anything I can do to help my community, even though I'm little? Love, Morgan. Morgan, I think that it's wonderful that you want to help your neighbors. And you're right. Being helpful and kind to others does make you feel good inside. It doesn't matter how young you are. There are always ways to help. First, talk to the adults in your life. Let your parents or teachers know you want to do something for your community. They can help you find the best way to do something great for your neighborhood. Maybe your school has a volunteer program you can join. Or you could be part of a park cleanup day. Maybe your place of worship has a volunteer program and they need someone just like you to help out. Remember, little people can do big things. Just look at what my elves accomplished in a single year.
glad you told me what was bothering you earlier, Patchwork. I know it isn't always easy to share how you feel.
Right. It wasn't easy, but I feel a lot better now. Being different isn't such a big deal.
And when we share our differences, we can realize that they aren't so big and scary.
Now that you mention it, I'm not afraid of being different now. Knowing you're different too, and having someone to talk to, made me see being unique isn't something to be scared of.
Oh, I'll always be here to listen if you need me, Patchwork. We should always be kind and willing to listen when someone needs us. Because sharing and kindness are the best gifts of all.
Looky, what he can do.
Three years ago, I was actually working at Penfield High School. The foundation was doing this awesome Believe in Battle Creek campaign, and I thought that would tie in really well for the kids and give them some real world experience. So a colleague of mine and I called them up and said, hey, you want to get involved in something? And then it exploded. Through our contact with Clovis, we discovered a lot of nonprofits in the area, and that was kind of our focus for the first year. We had our students reach out to an organization that dealt with something that they really cared about. We wanted to highlight all the good happening in our community. Some of them really enjoyed the experience and were able to use some of the footage and the art in their facilities.
My involvement in the Battle Creek Film Festival began 2 years ago. We were doing interviews for a new English teacher. Amanda Zima was one of the interviewees, and she had talked about this film project she had done at Penfield. I just got really excited because I was like, we need this at Harper Creek. Some of the community that has helped with the event.
Humane Society is always a big one.
Bronson Health Systems.
Fire departments or the police department.
Binder Park Zoo. A lot of the local businesses downtown. Different pockets and areas of people that have either come to us or allowed our students to go to them. When it comes to the curriculum with this project, it's allowed the English to evolve. It's visual, it's film learning, it's community and collaboration, like 21st century skills. Some of the extraordinary things I've seen in the films is just the diversity of topics.
The one that won last year for Harper Creek, it was a really emotional piece. It was around CIR. It went in and took video of them doing all these activities with the kids. They really got involved in the different things that that particular organization was doing.
It's just extraordinary to see the range of what they created. A lot of kids, they went locations and they did video shoots in the areas that they were interested in.
I got involved in the Battle Creek Film Festival for the first time this year as a teacher. I was aware of it last year when Harper Creek and Penfield participated. When I went to the premiere, that was kind of a defining moment for me that my students really needed to participate in this event. At the premiere for the second annual film festival, The excitement for the students and the community members who were there to watch their films was extraordinary.
The energy for that night was really incredible. Having the mascots out front of the building, to the amount of community that came that night, it was just a really fun event.
It really showed me that young people do really believe in our community, and there are so many resources out there.
It's extremely important to give them some choice in what they're doing and what they're learning. It's nice to kind of force them to get out of their comfort zone a little bit.
It's really important for our kids to have these creative opportunities, and the film festival it's an authentic learning opportunity.
This gives them a little bit of opportunity to learn about their community and stretch themselves a little bit.
It's just important because every kid learns differently.
As an art teacher, I feel that it is the perfect opportunity for me to create chances for students to voice their own opinion and show themselves as individuals, make connections throughout the community.
It's original, it is true to them, they have choice, they have individuality, collaboration, and it gets them in the community.
The Believe in Battle Creek Film Festival, being something new that I was incorporating into our class this year, was a really great way for students to get out of the regular, ordinary workday that we have and the workflow that we have in a production class for broadcast, and really get them to see the creativity behind storytelling and how many different stories there are to tell in our community.
I see the film festival evolving because we have more schools participating.
We went from one high school to 2 high schools, and now I believe it was up to 4 high schools.
Harper Creek and Penfield, which have been kind of the staple from the beginning. Lakeview is going to be involved, and so is Battle Creek Public. To see them working together was really cool.
The collaboration between the schools and the Battle Creek Community Foundation has provided so many opportunities.
The understanding of what it is and how it works is growing from district to district.
Even though there was obvious disappointment with it being canceled this year, we haven't stopped talking about it, and we haven't stopped generating ideas to make it better and to be more inclusive of our community and our students, and just make the program grow every year.